stand-up comedian Otaghware Onodjayeke. I pray this guy doesn't call for me. Known by his stage name IGoSave, has called on relevant authorities to investigate the activities of telecommunication companies in the country, claiming that they are defrauding the citizens. He made the call against the backdrops of recent tariff hike by major internet providers in Nigeria. The comedian currently in the United Kingdom noted that the data in the United Kingdom is faster and more reliable than you have in Nigeria. Speaking in a video message shared via his social media, IGoSave said, "This is the third time I will go to my service providers in the UK to top up my phone and they will turn me back that I still have data. I'm in shock because I bought just 20 gigabytes 3 weeks ago and it's still working. It's even very fast. So this is a clarion call to the Nigerian government, NCC, EFCC, ICPC to investigate all the telecommunication providers. The internet providers in Nigeria are ripping Nigerians off. 20 gigabytes lasts 1 month in the UK, while 30 gigabytes 1 month subscription in Nigeria doesn't last up to 3 days. I'm telling you. What is the reason? Internet providers are defrauding Nigerians and they need to be investigated. There is no difference between them and internet fraudsters. How much is minimum wage in Nigeria that they are charging so much for data that doesn't last? Can you imagine? This particular story.
I think he uses one of those networks that they've increased it times 5.
This particular thing is so annoying. See, this particular story, when I saw it, I feel like, yes, I agree, I accept that. Okay, I was reading through a story that said, okay, they had to increase because the cost of running their services is you can increase your whatever. See, the way the country is now, we believe that things are hard. Petroleum, diesel, everything is hard. Yes, we believe. If you are increasing it, how about the services? Are you increasing your? Does it work faster? Is the network even reliable? Because this is so annoying that you buy 20 gigabytes that is supposed to last for how many days? I bought 5 the other day. Me and my
person out to you.
See, I bought 5 gigs just to edit a simple video. I was stressed. And again, the data ran away. Like the data ran away. The data did not finish. The data ran away. Ladies and gentlemen, like what is going on? What is going on? Like it's so annoying that. It's so annoying that okay, you increase. I accept you need to increase, but how about the services? How you increase? Yes, I understand there is a need to increase. And I saw one on an article I was reading that federal government negotiated. They increased it to 100% before, then they later decreased to 50%, and they had a meeting with the federal government and they reduced 15%, blah 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 blah. Yes, you did all this, fantastic. Then how about the services?
I don't say all this thing in the talk. Nobody say if I can't ask you, may give me data. You go tell me say
I don't go on
I feel like
this particular time nobody they on hotspot for anybody.
They just put us these network providers. They just put us inside water like this, bring us out, then squeeze us.
Like how?
Squeeze them, call another neighbor, say, help me hold the other side. Then
and they just squeeze us like this and drag us like. Okay.
First of all, I think that it's more like going to a shop to get something.
Okay.
Food, for example. I go to get food from this vendor and it's always this particular quality. And then you say, okay, you want to increase it. Even if you're not going to increase your service, okay, leave it at a pace that we can manage it. Do you understand? Leave it at a pace that we can at least manage it. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Well, why do okay, I'm going to make subscriptions of over 1,000 and I still can't use it for the purpose of which I bought the data.
And it doesn't even last up to
before
the one
you
that
tell somebody sees your status and say, hello there, please send. before, as you just said, you see, dear customer.
I
Do you
beg,
understand?
How?
Like it's heartbreaking.
Like,
it's heartbreaking.
I you go see the own hotspots for me.
I
Nobody
honestly
should send me snaps or streaks. Anything you want. If I feel like from now.
nobody should send me.
They like
Any-
to
No,
play.
you need to
Any
cut it
voice
to
note
any
that is
voice
more
note
than
that
1
is.
minute.
You know, I like sending my
Don't send
pictures
it.
to you.
And you see
My
those
dear.
people that are sending me plenty videos. Please, if it's not Zenda, don't send me video that I will download online and
And
edit
the
for
good
you.
thing is, ever since these things, I think Nigerians are very intelligent. Ever since this started, I'm not anybody that told me on the status, please send you. If you know, please screenshot them. If you know, please screenshot them.
No,
Or
but
record them.
I think
Nobody
they
has
should
told me,
actually
please
be
send.
looked into.
No,
I think
I know
this
what-
should be looked
I know
into.
what made this thing affect you now. I know what made this thing affect us.
It's
I don't
definitely
wanna
it's going to affect relationships, my dear. It's going to affect relationships. I'm telling you.
So I don't ask you now, maybe you said that.
No, my
Even
dear.
you so you cannot
I'll have
No,
to show my
no,
love
no,
for you in a
no.
different way now.
Hey.
I'll show my love
Actually,
for
we
everybody
devise
in a different way now.
different means to
I'm telling
actually
you,
show
but it's
love. But
crazy.
that-
As
that
much as we are
particular
joking
one,
about it
yeah.
and having fun, I think it's something we should, because if they are doing this to us in this aspect, it just feels like they wake up every day and they look for an angle to just deal with us from.
Honestly.
Do you understand?
The
Like, they are
dealing with
suffering
us
from
is
everything.
so much.
And
Suffering
data
from
is something
everything.
that like just keeps us sane. How many of you has actually like realized that when everything is not going well, maybe there is no food, there is
Exactly.
no money, there is no light, it's raining, or you are sick, something bad is happening, everything is going, but you have data
telling
and
you, it
your
just takes
phone
away
is
pain.
charged.
True.
For
It
some
reduces
minutes,
depression.
for like few hours, you forget, especially if you're on TikTok or you're just watching movie or doing
Yeah.
something. So now that only thing, I want to take them from us. Hey,
It's more like seizing us of the right to be heard, because
Hey.
a lot of people, pour out their minds on social media. It's one of those things you can't come out and say
True.
publicly.
True.
You go on social media to say. So that's more like them stripping us of our right to be able to air our opinions on social media, platforms. And it's crazy because, for Nigerians, whether you like them or not, they will still come online. They will still say what they want to say.
My question is,
Understand.
why are we buying it for such an exorbitant amount
and it doesn't last.
and it doesn't last? Like, what is the difference? Now you have service providers over there in the UK. IGoSave is comparing it to the UK where he is, because he got this same amount of data. He even got lesser than he would get in Nigeria. And he's discovering that it's lasting more than the 50 gigabytes he buys in Nigeria. So I don't understand what is going on. Like, what is the rationale behind the data running faster and data not even lasting? I don't understand. Like, I think they need to come out and tell us
Abeg, if you
what
think
is
that,
going,
make them.
like, what is
Abeg.
going
I had to stick with a
on.
particular network, which name I'm not going to mention. I had to stick with a particular network because they've not increased theirs. But I feel like that's
okay.
just an avenue for them to get more customers. When they eventually do, they might join the queue of those people.
After this, may you tell me this.
Do you understand?
Yes.
But I think it's crazy. Like, it's really crazy.
No, I think
it's really,
this,
really crazy.
this is crazy, is sad, and it's frustrating. Like,
telling you.
ladies and
And there was
gentlemen.
earlier this year, there was one lady, I don't know, I follow her on Twitter. She was saying, I bet when I do all this thing, when I don't increase data. The only thing when they keep us safe, that's what I'm saying. It keeps us safe. Like, everything could be good. I could be having a very bad day. I just
Yeah.
open TikTok for a few minutes, for the next 20-30 minutes, I'm forgetting.
Yeah.
Because I'm laughing and I'm sending to my friend or sending to my colleague or my partner to laugh with me, to maybe comment section and all of that. And that only thing, people are taking it away from us.
There are people who are not
Ah.
very, very social, like in person. All right, people that don't know how to talk. They call them all those. What do they call them? Introverts and all
yeah.
of that. All right. So a lot of them just spend time with their phones,
True.
go on social media and explore. So if you take these things away from them, what do you expect of people who are being depressed? People who are introverts and all of that. I just feel like the government should do better. I
Actually,
feel like we should be considered in their options and in their decisions. Do you get? Because I
Yeah.
feel like oftentimes they just do these things without even considering how it's going to affect the people that is being governed by them. So I feel like they should work better. That's
So
just it.
if you are increasing the tariff, please make the
Increase,
service what the increments that you are making, ladies and gentlemen, and the young ones are actually suffering from this particular one. And I hope the government sees this and the people involved, and even EFCC and all the ICPC and NCC look into this particular matter and sort it out.
To all their DM. When they see I'm there.